Hello YouTube, my name is Phil, and today I've got something a little bit different for you. This is Warframe, which is free to play on the PlayStation 4. It's also free to play on the PC as well. And I was playing it with my buddy Red. So the reason we were playing this is because Red lives in Japan. I will link his channel down below if you feel friendly. Go and say hello and like his stuff. It's very, very funny. I really enjoy his videos. Anyway, so he lives in Japan. PlayStation 4 games haven't come out over there as yet, so we were just kind of hitting up some of the free-to-play stuff. So we played a bit of this, played a bit of Blacklight Retribution as well. And I thought while we were doing this, I would record it, because I've got my recording sorted out, so I can record in 1080p and all the rest of it. And if you would like to find out why, please don't hesitate to leave a comment below, and maybe I will make a video on how. So anyway, Warframe. Now, Warframe wasn't a massive thing for me. I'd seen a couple of videos of it when it was on the PC, but I hadn't really kind of thought about it too much. I just downloaded it because it was free to play and, you know, YOLO. So I thought what I would do is kind of tell you a little bit about it and what I think about the game as a whole. So, in Warframe, it's a free-to-play cooperative third-person shooter developed by Digital Extremes for Microsoft Windows and PlayStation 4. So players control members of the Tenno, ancient warriors who have awoken from sin. I will link the Wikipedia description down below because, frankly, that's all I was reading it from, and it's all like a load of old crap, isn't it, really? So ultimately what the game is a cooperative third-person game where you wander around and you shoot stuff and solve puzzles. That's pretty much it. It's all kind of all based around a solar system. You do different missions on different planets and so on, and you rank up. Now, it is a funny one, this, because it is totally free to play. Now, apparently you can unlock absolutely everything without spending a penny, and you don't have to get too involved with the microtransactions, which is always nice. So for it to be a genuinely free to play game is, you know, a nice thing to see, to be honest. But having said that, they are not that shy when it comes to the microtransactions. Now, one of them, and it is the top one, you get like all unlocks and mods and what have you else. It's £110. Now, £110 in American money is what? $200? However much that is in euros, like 150 euros. It's absolutely crazy for me. I mean, that's an awful lot. That's like 2 AAA title games plus premium for them and all the rest of it for a free-to-play. So I wouldn't necessarily recommend to you guys that if you were thinking of playing this game to buy all the microtransactions, because I think that is something of a rip-off. Now, for a free-to-play game, it's fun. It's really good, actually. I mean, I don't know sort of how well this is going to come across. And obviously, this isn't a full game. It was about 20 minutes, the mission that we did. So I've chopped it up a little bit and turned it into like a 6-minute video for you guys. But yeah, I mean, for a free-to-play game, it's an awful lot of fun. It's quite complex. There's a lot to do. It's in 60 frames a second. It's 1080p. It's nice to look at. It's nice to play. The guns feel good. There's all sorts of different bits and pieces you can do. There's different kind of bad guys. The puzzles are interesting and exciting. And it was like genuinely loads of fun. It was really good. Now, I had played it once before this one, which is why, like, if you see me sort of wandering around looking a bit stupid, it was genuinely, this was my second time ever playing the game. But it's when I played before, I just jumped into a server and there were 3 randoms and we did a mission. And these like 3 randoms were obviously using it as just like a quick rank up mission. And obviously it was my first mission ever. So they just like fucked off and did everything. And I wandered around trying to kill people. It didn't, you know, it wasn't the most fun I've ever had. However, playing it with someone else, it was brilliant. It was great fun. It was, you know, like we had a laugh while we were doing it, and we're trying to sort of direct each other. When I say we're trying to direct each other, Red was telling me where to go because he was like shooting, killing everything, and I was wandering around doing my best to sort of keep up. It was very funny. But yeah, I mean, I would say that actually, what the biggest thing that I'm looking forward to this with this game is actually playing it with a group of people. So there's 4 of us all playing at once, because I think that's going to be blinding. And you know, I'd say I'd like to record sort of live comms with it and bits and pieces, but I don't know sort of how well that would run, because again, you're looking at sort of 20 minutes of a mission, and a 20-minute live com video is just going to be a ball ache to kind of match up all that audio and what have you. So whether or not that ever happens, it would be funny, I think, but perhaps not. But anyway, YouTube, what I was kind of getting to with it anyway, there we go, fall into the lava, genius, like a boss. What I was kind of getting to with this is that if you've got a PlayStation 4 or a PC even, you know, it's not on Xbox One as yet, and I doubt it will make it to the older generation of consoles. But if you've got one of those platforms and you feel like, you know, playing a free-to-play game, I can genuinely really recommend it. I think it was great fun. It was nice to see. It was nice to play. It felt pretty smooth. It was for free to play, it's well worth the money. If they turned around and said this was a 20 quid downloadable game, I would probably still have gone for it. You know, based on this sort of demo, if you like, because it's really good. It was an awful lot of fun. We had a great laugh doing it. As I say, playing as a space ninja, you got swords, you got pistols, assault rifles. We did another mission after this as well. Well, actually, what I say we did another mission again. Actually, when we did this mission particularly, we failed it. I didn't show that bit at the end. And what we did is we actually just redid the mission as a whole and passed it, if you like, for the second time. So yeah, it was kind of a blast. And at YouTube, what I'd like to know from you guys is what do you think? Has this game come across your radar at all? I know sort of about 6 months ago, it seemed like a lot of people were just posting it, and I guess it was when it first came out on Steam. And it seemed like, lots of people were interested and keen, and then it kind of seems to have dropped off a little bit. You don't see an awful lot of it. So let me know in the comments below, what do you think of this? Would you like me to post some more of it? Because I do have a whole nother gameplay all recorded up and all ready to go. I just need to kind of edit it and commentate it and what have you. But if you'd like to see it, please don't hesitate to let me know in the comments. As I say, genuinely, I can really recommend it. For a free-to-play, it's worth every penny. Thank you very much for watching YouTube. Click the link in the middle. That will take you to a previous video. Take care, good night, good afternoon, and good day.